Hello. How are we doing? What is happening? Yes. Hi. Happy Monday. Good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? I hope we are good. I just realized my Discord is probably on my main screen, not on my sub screen. Oh, it is on my sub screen. That's good. I'll have to open my Discord for everybody to see. Wah, I'm already tired. We love it. We love it. Excuse me. Ah. How's it going, people? How's it going? I hope everybody is doing well. Just gearing up. Sec. References and things open. There we go. To the side. I think mainly I want to shape the wings and maybe the hair. We did our teeth. We spent like an entire day doing our teeth. And they are very nice teeth, if I say so myself. So yeah. Let's go! Thank you, Daz, for to blaze it. Oh my god, 42 months? The magic number? 42? That's actually terrifying. That is actually terrifying. Oh my goodness, 40, Jesus. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, how long is that? It's like 3 years? 42 months, years. 3.5 years! Ah, damn! Holy shit! That's crazy. Wow. We've been doing this seriously for about a year now. I think at the time I was so stressed about a lot of stuff that I didn't really think to mark the date of me doing this seriously. But I think it's been around a year. So, yeah. Maybe slightly longer. I think the only way I'm not gonna say out loud because it's a bit... but I think I do have a way to judge when I started doing this seriously. Maybe? Did I not keep... I might not have kept it. I might not have kept it. I may have deleted it because of the bad vibes. I think I may have got rid of it because of the bad vibes, in which case I don't know how. I actually don't know how. No, I don't think I do have a way in the way I don't think I have it. Which is fair. Yeah, so maybe a year. Was it March? I think it might have been March or April. I don't fully remember. I'm sure people with better memories than me do remember. But yeah. I think we've been going for about a year. I'm pretty sure it was well before. I'm pretty sure it was before my birthday. So, so yeah, pretty sure. I think memory problems are stressful. Yeah, I don't think I have that anymore. That's probably a good thing, though. Whatever. That's a nice distraction, literally from the very start. What I was looking for was reference pictures. I believe I can find some here. That right there is a nice reference picture for me to use. Okay. Right. We're at 17k. Adding in the teeth added in a lot. I'm going to increment. Spookers once again make me a cup of tea 'cause he's a sweetheart. I love you. Mwah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna increment this. Save as, and this is number 19. And I'm gonna call this wing shaping because that's what I want to do. Save as. I want to shape these wings a bit better. I need to think about how I'm doing it. I want to be careful about adding in too much more geometry because we're getting close to the limit. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. So yeah, yeah, good start. I am already tired. Just remember that I've still got these extra claws and beams which are potentially adding to our poly count, but only probably by about 10. What I should do is also maybe get these converted into meshes. And sitting correctly. You know, like, let's get in gear. How are people doing? How are people doing? Close that down. Thank you, sweetie. Brain is frazzled today, apparently. I feel like I want to sort out the back of the hair more, so that it just in general kind of looks a bit nicer. It's been a very hard hag boss. Also had big time calls for jobs today and applied to 23 jobs in the last 4 days. God damn! Look at you! You're being awesome. Nice one. Fingers crossed, obviously. So here, like, please, Gib, please. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Let's leave that for now. Let's go back to this. Right. How do I want to do this? Yeah, let's turn off the other half. Okay, I feel like I want to shape this more. I'm going to add in an edge here. What does that do? 17.8.
Well. Let me get a look at the menagerie. You must be Amethyst. You must be Garnet.
I don't know what was going on. What was going on in my brain last night? But I had one of those mental images pop into my brain with regards to some D&D OCs, and I was just like, I need to draw that. I don't know when I'm gonna have time, but I need to draw that. And it was basically just a joke. It was just like a visual gag, and I was like, but I kind of want to draw it though. So look forward to that. I'm not going to say what it is because obviously the comedy is in the execution, you know. If I just tell you what it is, I think it will lose some of the humor. Oh, it will probably you'd probably think it was funny, but I think the humor would be in the execution. So yeah, I hope I get time to draw it sometime. Right, I think I'm going to pull out this here. Not that much. To be our shoulder muscles a bit more defined.
Talk with me, made me feel I was at home. But thousands of years they go by, just happy to stay and play nice. Allegiance to her I had sworn, but this time it had turned to a rose full of thorns. Who am I? Who am I? What do you even say? I'm the loser.
Come on, camera. Where have we gone? There we go. Ah, no, camera. Where are we now? We're over here. Ready or not, let's begin. That's right, I heard the story over and over again. Oh, that's right, I heard the story. Don't really like how it ends. Let's turn you off again. Oh, she's zooming. She be zooming. Put it on a list, wait on it for a week. If the idea still triggers something, wait a bit more, then do it. Yeah, it's not like it's not like an illustration. I will say it's in the line of like my little goof sketches of blue that I put on Twitter sometime. It's like the you know, the I forgot my tea comic. It's like a two panel like joke that I'll just sketch out sometimes if I get the chance. Because the image popped into my brain and it basically made me giggle for like a good 10 minutes. Which is enough for me to be like, if I find it funny, someone else will, hopefully. I don't have the best sense of humour, maybe. I'll laugh at anything, honestly, these days. The internet has ruined my sense of humour. I just remember when I was watching another stream and they were just like, the internet will laugh at anything. We could make a new meme right here. Here we go. Picture of a fish. We put the word fish on it, and then everybody started giggling, and I was giggling as well. And I was like, God damn it! I hate that is funny. Fish. I'm just like, it's so dumb. The sense of humor has been ruined. Fish. See, it's funny. Fish. Fish. Why is it funny? Ow! I know, Sadie. I'm dumb. Glares and tomato. No! No! You have to keep an eye on Sadie. Sadie's timing immaculate again today. Literally, and I'm not even joking this time, hit the go live button and immediately heard the gagging noise of Sadie being sick. And I was like, oh my god. And it is once again her self-inflicted of, I'm not going to eat my food. Because her food bowl is untouched from this morning. And she is hungry, because she keeps following us to the kitchen and begging for food, but she's doing the typical cat thing of like, I want food, not that food. I want food, but not that food. And I'm like, that's the food you have to have. You're on a medical diet, miss. I don't hate myself, I'm just withdrawing from it. So all that matters now is me and you, don't forget. She is being a cat. So all that matters now is me and you, don't forget. Benny is getting a bit more of a beefy muscle defined in here. To power these wings. See, fish makes me laugh because of a YouTuber I watch whose entire TF2 strat was running at you with a fish while screaming super speed fish. That's also hilarious. Fish. Just trying to shape this a bit better. Basically trying to make it look less like a stick and more like, I guess, an arm in a way. I'm trying to make it look like an actual limb with muscles in it. So just making it look a bit chunkier. And we're going to try to maybe do that all the way down. Like, there'll be... Because, again, it's, like, a lot of the power is going to come from the shoulder, which is why we have such such beefy chunk of muscle at the base of it. I'm going to try to beef up this joint here. But then, obviously, our points... these bits are going to stay relatively unchanged, I think. So we're going to try to add in a bit of beef there. And also at this joint here. Might need some more geometry in at this joint, maybe. See what we can do. Said. I was about to say that there is a key command for me to do this that I learned last week, and then I've forgotten it. Alt Z. Try to remember that. Can I just stand by while the world dies? Here. Footprints. Little paw pads scampering across the floor. Fades into nothing with the rest of the light and sound. I'll take the road without mistakes. Many moons away. Only for the night. Locate the great starlight brigade. Lift off the firestorming nights, last thoughts of life by candlelight, inside the screaming sound. Between the black and grays, no place for life to waste away. I'll take the road without mistake. Great starlight brigade. Starlight brigade. potentially add in another line to help shape that. I don't know. Excuse me. As I went to another VR meetup on Friday night, and I had a wonderful time, which I normally do, which is great. I do so much better at VR parties than I do at real life parties. It's so bizarre. I guess mentally, even though I'm not actively thinking about it, some part of my brain is just like always slightly aware that I'm in a game. And while, yes, I am talking to people, there's just like certain barriers that are like lowered, I guess. Especially the kind of VR parties that I go to, because unsurprisingly I go to like furry ones. So it's one of those things of like, we're already all in furry avatars, so there's immediately just like a slight, just, I don't even know what I'd call it. Not lowering, but like familiarity, I like dropping of walls, almost. Of just like, well, we've already sort of broken the ice without saying anything by the fact that we're all essentially dressed in this manner, for lack of a better term. Ooh. Right. This is where artistic interpretation is coming in, because on the ref there isn't a wing thumb bone. But I really feel like I want to add one in to sort of, I guess, balance it in a way. Oh, no, maybe that's just me. Maybe it is just me. But yeah, if you search dragon wings, they pretty much all of them have some kind of like nubby bit. Okay, there's a few that don't, but I think it's the majority do. I'm going to assume that that's Google's algorithm taking part there, as I Google Dragon Wings and I scroll down and then it's just like, Guild Wars 2 Dragon Wings backpack, and I'm like, I'm sure that's not going to be the first thing that comes up for most people. Also, I need to buy myself a wing dragon pack on a wing backpack in Guild Wars, because I actually have some currency for it, due to some events. I'm not going to buy the dragon one, I'm probably going to buy the feathered one. Yeah, majority of these have wing thumbs. On birds, they're called alulas. They're not technically thumbs, which is why they're called alulas. Fun fact, Alula is a nickname that people have given to Kika. I think we said it was Nezanar's nickname for her. Yes, we did. It's a Latin word that means winglet. It means it's little wing. The alula is the freely moving first digit of a bird's thumb. I got the wiki page open. Typically bears 3 to 5 small flight feathers, with the exact number depending on the species. Diminutive of ala, meaning wing, and then, yeah. Alula. Plural is alulae. Alulae! Because Latin. Alulae is the plural. It's also just a very cute word. It's a cute word. Alula. I may legitimately just use it as a character name sometime. Next bird OC, Alula. Right, so in this bit, if I'm going off this reference that I'm using, again, the bulk of the muscle is at the joint, and then the moment we come out into the quote-unquote finger, we lose that muscle, because the muscle is at the base. Just a favour for toss me the spelling once again. Alula. Plural. Lee. I'm double checking myself that I've spelled that correctly. Yeah. Alula, plural, alulae. It's this little bit here.
It's from Age of Empires, isn't it? Ulala.
Alulae! I already made that joke, you just weren't listening. It's this little bit there that pokes out. I like to, you can see here that, like, on this diagram, it's kind of tucked in, but here, while in flight, you can see it on this eagle here. I think I generally like to make the alula pronounced on any of my pictures when I draw birds. I think I make the alula pronounced on pretty much every bird. Yeah, there it is on Kirok. And a picture of Kika. Yeah, there it is on Kika as well. Yeah. I think for me it's a good mental signifier of, like, this is where the joint is. Because it is where the joint is. Maybe if things turn out well, Kika will have a little baby and call it Alula. Who knows? 3rd generation D&D character, let's go. And yeah, people who follow me on Twitter would see that I was looking into Rito as well. The little bitty bird that got revealed for the Breath of the Wild sequel. Also, we can confirm that I can't read because I did get their gender wrong. They are a boy. I thought they were a girl to start with, but no, it turns out they're male. And then it turns out, because I was like, something in my brain is twigging here. Tulin. So I looked it up. I went and looked it up. I was like, Tulin, Breath of the Wild, because I've played through Breath of the Wild. And Tulin is Tiba's son. And for those who don't know, Tiba is the Rito who helps Link in the Rito segment. In each segment of the game, Link essentially gets a helper of the race that is associated with the area that they're in. And Tiba is the person that helps him in the Rito area, because obviously Link can't fly, so Tiba helps Link get up to the Divine Beast, because the Divine Beast is up in the air. And Tiba has a son, which is Tulin. You can find Tulin and you can talk to them, and they're like, my dad is doing work. And then, like, after Tiba's helped you, when Tiba gets injured in the fight, Tulin's like, my dad got hurt while he's working, but he'll be okay. And then later in the game, Tiba's gets better and Tulin, like, goes with him. And yeah, there's just basically this little tiny sub-story. So that is actually... So Tulin is actually in the first game, which is neat. Which I guess signifies that time has passed, because they are very much a little baby in the first game, to the point that they haven't learned how to fly yet, because Tiba carries them. But in the second game, in the trailer, we see Tulin flying with Link. So some time has passed between the two things. What I usually refer to as the thumb bone on wings, with the finger bones forming the bulk of the wing. Yeah, it's what I'm sort of trying to do here. So yeah, it is the thumb. So yeah, and then I ended up in the typical wiki hole that so often happens to us on the internet, because there was a game called Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity, which is the Hyrule Warriors Dynasty Warriors game. I did not play it because I don't think that's my kind of game. And I think that it was generally agreed that the game was not canon, because it had, like, a lot of stuff I can't even begin to explain. There was a lot of stuff in it, because obviously it's a brawler game, kind of like almost in Smash, where it's just like, we just have all the characters. So there's a lot of, like, dimension bending stuff and time travel wobbly things. You know how it goes. But apparently in that game, Tiba and Tulin meet Rivali. Rivali being the Rito champion who, in the timeline of Breath of the Wild, got killed by Ganon, so he was canonically dead. But because timey-wimey stuff is wonky in the game, they get to meet him. And I had to look it up. Apparently there's a very cute cutscene where, after having saved Tulin, Tulin goes up to Rivali and is like, "Thank you for saving me, mister!" And Rivali's just sort of like, "You're welcome. Keep that up. Keep practicing and you'll be as good as me." And Tulin's like, "Really?" And Tiba's like, "Yeah, but you gotta get better than your old man first." Thumbs up, and it's very cute. And then the cinematic ends with Tulin doing Tulin's Tornado, and he does like a little hop and a little spiral of wind, and I was like, he can do Rivali's Gale? Or is learning to do Rivali's Gale? And then, obviously, now we've got Breath of the Wild 2, it's like, oh, they actually planned that shit. They planned that shit, so Tulin is gonna help Link in the same way Tiba did, but also in the same way that Rivali does. He's gonna give Link, like, a little air boost. And I'm like, what? I need to find a YouTuber who did a playthrough of Hyrule Warriors, and I need to watch it, because even if it's not canon, apparently there's bits of lore in there that could be important to the Breath of the Wild sequel. My favourite part of Disney's gargoyles designs is they use their thumb joint as a clasp to wrap their wings around their shoulders. Completely impossible to do IRL, but still an awesome inclusion. I love that as well. It's a good detail. Yeah, I like it. Makes absolutely no sense, but I love it. So yeah, I went down a Rito rabbit hole. Oh shit, Frog, new Pokemon just dropped. Look at this baby! Hey yo! Look at this child! Now, is that a pre-evolution to Terrapagosa, or is that an alternate form of Terrapagosa? Terrapagos. Terrapagos, there's no A. Terrapagos. Pre-evolution or alternate form? I think alternate form. I think it's just him without his shell on. Got the little bumps on the head where his crystal is. We've got his crystal bit here. It's a baby. Maybe, I think maybe alternate form. He's got the same face markings here. Ooh, is there going to be a plot to get the baby shell? Hmm. Looks like it without its shell. Cerebi confirmed it's a pre-Evo. Oh, fair enough. Mud in my face, I guess. Cerebi Joe, doing the Lord's work. High quality art of mysterious new Pokemon. Say anything else other than that? Official artwork of new Pokemon that got teased in the anime last week. There's a screenshot of it in the anime. Look at all those hexagons from Area Zero. You got any games on your phone? Aww. Look at it. Very cute. Baby. Have we just got this trend now that we get given legendary Pokemon, but they're really weak? It can assume a dormant state when it feels its life is in danger. Oh, so maybe it is a form. Maybe this is the dormant form, and it gets its shell. I don't know. We'll find out. I could be wrong. I feel like maybe there's too many. It's almost too similar to be a pre-evolution, because I literally feel like if you just put the shell on it, it would be the exact same. But I can't judge. I can't judge. Save. I reach out from the inside. We will find out. We'll inevitably find out before the game releases, because that's the nature of the internet. And also, apparently, they're teasing it in the anime? Oh, I see the light in the heaves. Oh, I wanna be that complete. Wanna touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes. Where's my reference gone? I've got too many things open again. There's my reference. Excuse me. Like to see so much pain, so much wasted. This moment keeps slipping away. Of working so hard for our survival.
I look to my time with you to keep me awake and alive. And all my instincts, they return. And the grand facade so soon will burn. Without a noise, without my pride, I reach out from the inside.
Sorry about that, I just had to question something. Oh, hello! Hey, Molly! Molliver's here!
Molliver! Molly, Molly!
Thanks, Vic. I'm doing good, how are you? I think the last time I saw you was at Games Expo. That was ages ago. I mean, that's coming up to a year ago now, give or take a couple of months. How you been? I'm doing good. Doing good. You've joined me doing 3D work and talking about Pokemon, as so often happens on my streams. I saw you were streaming on Discord, so I thought I'd pop in. Missed you at Insomnia, though. Ah, spring insomnia? I assume you mean spring insomnia. I'm gonna let you know, because you don't know, and it's all that I've been talking about for like the last month. Me and Spook are on the verge of moving into our house, so we don't have the money to go to cons right now. Like we're discussing moving dates at the moment. So we are very much on the we cannot spend money because we need it for the deposit. Man, I haven't been to Insomnia in so long. So I didn't go last year, and I didn't go obviously before because there was the whole pandemic and stuff. Have I not been to Insomnia for like 4 years? Oh my god. I think it might have been like 4 years since I've been to Insomnia. Sounds about right. I think last time I saw you, you were with Gamety. Yes, I would have been. Yes, the last Insomnia I was at, I would have been working. Because I think the last one I went to was sort of the cusp of like a lot of our friends in the squad were kind of not really going, so we weren't BYOC because it's an expensive convention. I just fucking spilt tea everywhere. I need to go get a cloth. 1 sec. This desk mat is not gonna be this colour for very long. But I'd ask if you might be interested in being involved with some charity streams. Apparently everyone wants me to do things if they're in a charity. Sure, I'd be down to do some charity streams. I don't know if my viewer count is high enough for people to be interested in me doing charity streams. Because obviously the whole point of a charity stream is you want to get people to donate. So I don't know if I have enough popularity. I mean, I'm working on it, obviously, but I mean, mainly I'm working on my art. But, I mean, yeah. Sure, I'd be down for it. I do have a Discord server now, which has my streaming schedule in. So if you want to join that, you can, though I appreciate that everybody and their dog has got a Discord these days. Thank you, Das! Ah, there we go, mopped up the tea. There we go. It'd be on the charities channel. Fair, fair. I guess timing is just the main one of like when is this going to happen? Like if it's within a couple of weeks, as I said, we're going to be moving. We're going to be moving soon, so that would not be a good time. But if it's in like a couple of months, then I'd certainly be interested for it. Yeah, I've been battling with myself for the last like 20 minutes as to if I want to put an Alula in here, and I do. I think I do. It's early days at the moment, but potentially be an ongoing thing, just more of a curiosity check. Sure, I'd be down to help. Certainly do my best. Thank you for inquiring. I guess obviously it's one of those things of like, I'm sure it is, but obviously I'd want to check if it's a charity that like aligns with the kind of things that I would want to support. Okay. Obviously you can DM me as well. I'm pretty sure we're friends on Discord. I had to close my DMs to people who weren't friends because I unfortunately had a few weird messages off strangers, so I decided to just nip that. If we're not friends, then obviously we should be. Yeah, we're friends, that's fine. So you can also just DM me whenever. Right, I'm gonna grab this and scale it down. And then... I think when I last saw you at UK Games Expo, I did sort of tell you the update with regard my change of employment, as you could say. Which, I mean, you're obviously aware of because you can see me right here. I'm here right now doing this. Cancer charities, animal shelter charities, and support work charities that are the most interested. That all sounds great. That all sounds perfect. A couple of those also strike close to home, so yeah, I would be definitely down to support them. At least you're doing things rather than just moving. Might pick your brains on some help with Blender if you don't mind a skill trade sometime. Absolutely, sure. Yeah, currently this is a commission, which you can see from the title, for a VRChat avatar, much like the one that I'm using here. My current quest is to keep this below 20k polys. As you can see, we're getting a little close to it, but yeah, it's going well. I need to update my website. I haven't even got a command for my website because it's been closed. But I've been in the process of updating my website over the last week or so. Because I'm trying to apply for a dealer's den at a convention. Yeah. Site under maintenance. If I do this... We've been updated with more recent artworks that we have had over the last year or so. As noted by the big commission stamp across half of them. But yeah. This page is basically done, but I need to update my 3D page. With this stuff. I have to go for a meeting in about 10 minutes. Keep safe and we'll chat soon. Excellent! It was lovely to hear from you. Take care, friend. We shall talk about things in the future. Hells to the yeah! Alright, let's get back to what I was doing, which was adding in this wing thumb. which in this instance is not an Alula, because an Alula is specifically with wings and feathers, and this is not feathered, so it's not an Alula. Did you get an answer, love?
Sense an email.
Fair enough. I swear to God, if another week passes with nothing. Big theme song energy. This song. Big theme song energy. Had to have high hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. It's a little complicated. Outside up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. Don't ever change, we wanted everything, wanted everything. It's a little complicated. Tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. It's all been done, haven't seen the best of me. And it's gonna be a sight to see. Shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes. So we're trying to essentially mimic a thumb here. See, it's a small change, but I already feel like in adding that in, it just looks better. Which I guess was kind of like what I said of like it just looks too one-sided. If it's empty, at least with it, with just that little dip on the top of it, just kind of adds a better feel to it. It's very hard to explain. It just, you know, it's literally just, it doesn't look right. Is just all I can say. Is that without it, I felt like it didn't look right. Now I think it looks better for the addition of it. Right, how are we doing? We've gone up to 18k! Oof. This is mimicking the thumb, then we need to like have a big, like, fleshy bit coming out. Our thumb is a bit on the chunky side. There we go. So that looks like it's got a better shape to it. Comparison shot. I didn't think to take a comparison shot. Yeah. Muscle at the base. We've got a bit more toned definition here. And we've got this bit here in the addition of the thumb. They already look better, don't they? I think that's an improvement. Just that little nub on his cheek where I was experimenting with adding in tufts. I think maybe I want less of a curve here, actually. Because this is essentially our, like, wing T-pose. So this is, like, going to be stretched more taut. got a new song that I want to do a test run of for the stream. It's part of Game Shop, so it should be perfectly fine to play. Where did I put it? I put it in this playlist here. Add to queue. There we go. So it should, in theory, play next. Hide in the woods! I get new. Hi, Rex. Hello. I'm doing a little bit of shaping of the wings. I already think that they look loads better. Got a bit more muscle put in rather than being twigs. Just wanna die anywhere else. Only I could die anywhere else. Let's die anywhere else. Anywhere. Just not here. Whoa. Hopping in on a water break to see how you are and how everything's going. I'm doing good and doing well, I think. Yeah, so we've been doing wing tweaking today. Adding a bit of muscle so that these wings will actually look like they support you. So they're not twiggy anymore. But toned back muscles for these wings. After that, I might I need to convert these into a mesh. And then I believe that's going to be me going into fur. We are at 18k, so we are still quest compatible at the moment. But it's getting there. Oof, is it getting there? It is getting close to not being so, but I am doing my best. Yeah. As always, 100% just let me know if there's any tweaks that you want to make, like if your hairstyle different or anything like that. It looks great. Oh, thank you! Ah! We're so close to getting the mesh done, which means we would move on to UVs and texturing. Texturing is always fun because once you start getting some color on something, it really kind of makes it pop. Hi, Core! Are you also on a lunch break, Core? So... Yes! that Phil when Core and Rex are in the same time zone. With you doing it will come out amazing. Oh, thank you! There we go. They needed the back to match the front a little bit there. There we go. Chunky. You stream while I work, so I'm in the same boat. I'm also at work, sadly. Time zones, I'm afraid. That's what happens when they live in jolly old England. Please don't inflate Blue's ego, it nearly fits her model as it is. Excuse you, it's Rex's model. I'm just making it. Rush and check. There we go. Yes. We are doing well. little bit more shaped. I think they might be there, to be honest. The model you're using, not the one you're making. Ah! Ah! Fight me. Don't fight me, you'll win. Please don't fight me, you'll win. Okay, I think we're getting close with these wings, honestly. I think we might be there. Maybe that, bring it out. Just a tinge. Eh. Looking a little bit square at this end, however. I was a drab little crab once. Because I'm beautiful, baby. Fish dinners. Gotta go see VRC soon. I miss hanging out with you. Same. I was in VRC on Friday, but I was at an event, so I don't know if you can't. It's gonna be like end of the week. Friday, Saturday is the most likely days I will be in VRC. It could be in VRC tonight, but I don't know. Fighting is only sanctioned at LAN. I was on, I didn't see you. Oh, heck! I was definitely online. Where? Again, it could be time zones. Again, it could be time zones again. Heck! Hopefully this Friday you can. I hope so, yes. I will try my best to. I will try my best to. In fact, I probably will after I stream on Friday. You try to be tough, but your armor's just not hard enough. Be safe and take it easy, babe. Thank you, Rex. You too. I hope work isn't too stressful. If I fought you, I'd probably have to fight Spook as well, and I don't want to mess up his pretty face. Aww. Take it as a compliment. Don't frown, just take it as a compliment.
He just inadvertently said he would beat me up.
No, he said he wouldn't. He said he wouldn't fight you.
Instead of reading between the lines, you didn't even read the words, did you?
There we go. to say, I'll say it anyway. Today's another day to find you. Love you, spookies. We all love spook. Back off, bitch, he's mine. Slowly learning that life is okay. It's no better to be safe than sorry. Let's go! Thank you for the 15 months. Hi, Nemo. How are things going today? They're going well. Yeah, I've woken up a bit. When I started stream, I was very zoned out. I think the caffeine has kicked in more than anything else. Keck W. That's 2 in 1 stream. We had Death Star at the very start of the stream for 42 months, which is bonkers crazy. That's crazy. In a day. Break room is out of coffee, having to drink Monster to get my caffeine fix. Oof. I remember when I used to drink Monster. I was a different person back then. I can't go back. I'm not strong enough. I say as if I'm not absolutely addled with the tea addiction. Wow, how's it going, Nemo? It feels like you're awake during our time a lot more these days. I probably said that last time. Me? Awake? Never. Oh, you're just dreaming again. Are you dreaming alternate realities again? Are we just a figment of your wild imagination? Nemo. It's time to wake up. Addiction is the norm for y'all, so it's okay. Your phone corrected T to yeah? How often do you say yeah? Yeah. Other way round, I'm a figment of your collective imagination. Oh, okay. Have to check. I think it was in Sucker for Love that was like one of the plot things? That their entire reality was just her dream or something? Welcome to the underground. Let's hope you're not a figment of my imagination or this whole existing thing is very unstable. Life is unstable anyway, Nemo. News flash! It's been unstable the entire time! Your heart will grow with love and endless child roll above. This would explain a lot, to be honest. Newsflash, are all OCs in the D&D game I run. I was about to say something that I really should not have said on stream, which was along the lines of, I know for a fact this isn't a game run by UDAS because of certain factors that would not occur. Let's not go into that. That way is dark and traumatic. Anyway, yep. I refuse to believe you'd have me as an OC. Every game needs NPCs, Core. Sorry, it was right there. Always with the shades. I want to add a claw on the end of this wing, and I'm just wondering if I should extrude one or should I just pinch one from the finger? I might just pinch a finger claw. What's the mesh on these like? Maybe I can extrude one that's less. It would probably amount to the same thing, to be honest. Face my fears. All my tears. Yeah, I think I could probably do that. That would probably be enough, so this is probably slightly more efficient than the other way. nice. Oh, hang on. That pedal, we've got an extra extrude there. Yep, we all good? Okay. Gotta roll see you in a few hours, assuming you're still going. You say that every time, Core, but yes. See you when I see you. If it was Wednesday, probably would, because it's a double stream day. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, little claw on the end. Nice. Ah, thank you. Hi, Cookie. How's it going, bud? God, I love File City. I know, right? I think I said last week I added this song to the playlist, but I haven't listened to the album. There's a whole album of Digimon World Lo-Fi, and all I did was grab this one and put it in because it's like, it's the track, right? It's the track from the game. Okay, shitty day at work, can't talk about it, NDA. Oh, I'm sorry to hear, but that's rough. It sucks. I hope it gets better. Tomorrow's a day off, I'm glad. Yay! That's good. Give you a bit of time to yourself to decompress. Avi looks great. Thank you. I'm trying. Honestly, when I look at it and I look back at the try count as well, I'm like, hot damn, this thing is decent for still being Quest compatible. I mean, I haven't got it into Unity, but according to VRChat's website, we are within the limit for a Quest. And I'm like, damn, okay. I'm gonna be heartbroken if I get this thing into Unity and it says no. I'm gonna be so upset. I'm working so hard to keep it under. I think I'm gonna extend this end a smidge. Just gonna like grab the end and pull it out a bit. Virality music! Need to finish my website so I can apply. Goddamn fly in my screen, and I don't want to squash it so I don't get a dead fly smooshed into my screen. Go away. Buzz off. Go fly somewhere else. I think, as with the wing thumb, this is me battling with my internal of like, the wings need to be big. And it's like, you want them to be big, but there might be some technical restraints with making them big. It's like, again, it's like with my birds of like, if the wings aren't at least the same size of the body, you're not even getting in the air. Wings need, it's a cumulative thing of like littler birds can have littler wings, but the bigger you get, it's exponential. That's the word. It's like if the body is 2 times bigger, the wings have to be like 4 times bigger in order to compensate, or something is the math. Which is why so many of my characters have such big wings. My brain is like, this may be a fantasy world, but also we need a small grain of logic. Logic in my fantasy game? More likely than you think. Can you make an Avi Beat Saber compatible? My initial response is no, but that is purely because I have not looked into how you do that. It might be a case of I look up the process and it could be simple, or it could be complicated, I don't know. I don't know how to do it, is the simple answer. I did, for example, look up how to make my VRChat a VRM, which is how I have this, my face tracking, because VRChat avatars are not natively compatible for VC Face, so I did convert my VRChat avatar into a VC Face file. So it could potentially be something I would do, but yeah, I would have to look up how to do it, simply put. So I don't know, it's a .avatar file. Okay, that's interesting, because that's not what VRChat or VC Face use. Which is interesting. So I would have to look up what the conversion is. I know that loads of people do use VRChat avatars for Beat Saber, so presumably there is some sort of conversion thing that people can do. It's something I could potentially learn to do in the future if it's something you're interested in. Yeah, I am. Okay. I might have to research it then for you. And our face normals are acting up again. I can get it working, but I can't get it to move it standing in a T pose. Sounds like the rigging is broken somehow. Something to do with the armature. Who's that Pokemon? Okay, I'm gonna leave that there, maybe. Control S, save. Okay, I think our wings have been given a bit more of a nicer shape, and we didn't even have to divide them much. Also, hi, welcome to the Discord server. I mostly post links when I'm live for stream, though we do discuss things like the Infinite Fusion. Sorry, my brain was taking a hot second to actually process the words. The Infinite Fusion streams and things like that. and Final Fantasy Tactics streams. But also very handily, it's where I manage a lot of my commissions. Obviously, you can't see them because a majority of my commissions are in private channels. I'm leaning to the side again, or at least my avatar is. Again, you've got to scroll upwards to make it grow smaller. What logic is that? I'd pay you for it, but the problem is I don't have PayPal. Oof. Oof. That does suck. Could probably research some alternatives, but obviously PayPal is just convenient. I do understand that coffee can take commissions, and I think you can use a card on coffee if you want. The website, Ko-fi. It's something we can discuss later. My commission list is a little full, as I imagine you can gather from the fact that I'm making it an entire VRChat avatar. Just turn that off a sec. To curve inwards ever so slightly, as if it were a hand. It's essentially a hand. It is essentially a hand with membrane in it. So we want the thumb to curve inwards ever so slightly, like our actual thumbs do. That's not straight, is it? Funnily enough, a couple of people were discussing. I say discussing. It was like a two-line conversation. But a couple of people were discussing Dragon Wings in the Fury Hub Discord, so I might just tack myself onto that conversation and be like, since we're on the topic of Dragon Wings, how did mine fare? Okay. That's a bit better, I think. 2 hours and 10 minutes. Okay, this is a good time for me to go to the bathroom and stretch my legs for a couple of minutes and top up my water and all that jazz. If you have been seated as long as I have, then you should go do the same. Potentially, even if your brain does what I does, where it's like, if you're not thinking about it, it's like, I don't need the bathroom. If you stand up and actually go to the bathroom, you may suddenly find out that you do need it. So, go stretch your legs, and I'll see you in a few minutes. me a sec. I'm just gonna reset the camera. I'm not leaning as much. There we go. There we go. I think what happens is that I start stream off very centralized, and then I think Spook comes home, and I naturally sort of edge over a little bit to give him more space, and that makes me look like I'm on a tilt. Excuse me, I get the music back on. I'm so tempted to like go into the Discord, like I said before the break, and just be like, "What do you think of my memes?" But I don't think the people we're talking about still are actually online at the moment, so I should resist the urge to just want to be like, feedback, please. I say feedback, please. It's definitely a large part of my brain being like, please tell me they're good. I want praise. Praise, please. Maybe it's ADHD. Wah. Yes. We had an official tweet come from was it Nintendo or was it Pokemon UK? No, it was Nintendo UK. They've tweeted about the little turtle. Newly discovered Pokemon to appear in the DLC Hidden Treasure of Area Zero. Although the true name and nature are a mystery, the aura is reminiscent of the legendary Pokemon Terrapagos. So maybe it is a baby evolution and not an alternate form. Maybe it is a baby evolution. Oof. I think Kels is going through it at the moment with her work. I'm gonna send them support. They probably won't check their Discord, but sending good vibes. Oh yeah, these. Oh, I'm sorry, Kels. You sent me like a clip that I just totally didn't watch because I was on mobile at the time. I'll have to watch that later. Other clever words, suspecting her. You step back into line, and mob jumps to their feet. Okay. Nice work, you did. You're gonna go far, kid. With 1,000 lies in a good disguise. Right between the eyes, hit 'em right between the eyes. Right, I want that like closer in. For their lives. Something in your way, and know someone is gonna pay. And if you can't get what you want, it's all because of me. Now you lead the way, show light a day. Nice work you did. You're gonna go far. yeah. Lights in a good disguise. For their lives. With 1,000 lies in a good disguise. Someone holds a gun to my head. Blue, spelled definitively, and I'm like, defiantly? No. On a main stage approaches the unreal. For those who think and feel in touch with some reality beyond the gilded cage. Right. So yeah, I think this is essentially our T-pose wings. And they might get sort of relaxed a little bit in the idle stance, if I can do that. I assume I will be able to. The universal dream for those who wish to see, to wish to be, must put aside the alienation, get on with the fascination and real relation, the underlying theme. I think the same applies to the tail. The tail is essentially in T-pose, and once it has a bone with some gravity put in, it will instinctively, it will naturally just. Limelight, the universal dream for those who wish to see. Back from walk, just prepping dinner. Nice! Did you have a good walk? I have not been for a walk yet. I will probably go for a walk when stream ends, maybe. Yes, I will. I was about to say, like, no, I have to prep dinner as well, but I was like, no, because I said I was going to do stir-fry today. And to do a stir fry with rice, I need to put rice in the rice cooker first before I can do that, so rice can go in the rice cooker, and while it cooks in the rice cooker, I can go walk. Yay! Okay, I think I'm going to close down the wing references. I think I'm done messing with the wings. I say as I look at them once more and I'm like, am I though? Am I though? We've had this song already today. Bit anxious for watching the phone looking for any replies, you know. Oh, at this time of day, bud, you can forget it. People are going to be going home. Yeah, take your mind off that, bud. That's not going to happen at this time of day. I mean, an hour ago, Spook tried to contact our solicitor about house stuff, and they didn't get an answer. And I'm like, they closed their office at 3. God damn it! They probably don't. They probably don't close their office at 3 on paper, but it's going to be one of those things where someone's like, I'm not messing with that. My shift's almost over, and it's like, angry. Try to relax. Try to relax. You're not going to hear anything at this point, I don't think. And if I get proven wrong, then I get proven wrong. I am wrong about many things. I have approximate knowledge of many things. I'm sorry, this is just me trying to ease your anxiety. I'm probably doing a shit job. Why am I anxious? Ah, cries. Yep. If you hadn't just gone for a walk, friend, I would tell you to go get some fresh air. We don't need me unsupervised right now.
Red light, yellow light, green light, go. Crazy little woman in a one-man show. Mirror queen, mannequin, rhythm of a love. Sweet dream, saccharine, loosen up, set up, set up. You gotta squeeze a little, tease a little more. Easy operator, come and knocking on my door. Sometime, anytime, sugar me sweet. Little miss innocent, sugar me, yeah. Yeah. Give a little more. Take a bottle, shake it up, break the bubble, break it up.
Pour some sugar on me. I feel like this angle looks too sharp. Needs to come down. Increase that by lowering it because that makes no sense, Blender. Save. Retweeted an awesome thing from the creator class Mercer was that Travis behind her supporting it. Of course, someone drew over with Ford and Bo. Yes! I love them. Love them. This is Blue's weekly statement of I need to watch Critical Role. But when am I supposed to do that? Okay. I'm gonna save and I'm gonna increment. Save as. And we're gonna hit number 20, guys! We are number 20! And this is gonna be, hair refinement. Save. Right. Next question is, how do I want to tackle this hairstyle? Because our reference is kind of just one tuft. I think also I need to fix the horns a little bit. You bring them out a bit more. I'm gonna have to turn Tot Soft Select off because I want these to come out, but I don't want them to move the ear. Wait, I can mask. Hang on. Blender masking. Control Shift. Blender documentation. Oh, masking is in sculpt mode, apparently. I'm not in sculpt mode. Oof. Big oof. While you grind in Pokemon Fusion, obviously. Or just get a TLDR from Curls like I did. That's fair. It's part of the enjoyment, though, is actually watching it. Pokemon Fusion grinding is not a bad shout. Because some weeks I don't have to find time to Fusion grind, and sometimes I do. I did find time to Fusion grind this week, which was nice. to turn these off so I can see. Yeah. You walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. Frankly, it's the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let me go. Regardless of warnings, the future doesn't scare me at all. Nothing's like before. Decrease that. I'm about to retry to make my avatar in Beat Saber Abby. Ooh, best of luck. I hope it works. Double check my reference. I think I'm gonna have to add in a bit of another line on the horn, just because on the reference they curve back up, and I've not really got the geometry for it. A bit too sharp. Oh, Jesus. Blender!
I never meant to be so bad to you. One thing I said that I would never do.
Tried 3 times in the past. Oof, I wonder what the issue is.
And I would wipe the smile right from my face. Do you remember when we used to dance? And incidents arose from circumstance.
can see the picture. Cute. Very cute.
And when your looks are gone and you're alone, how many nights you sit beside the phone? What were the things you wanted for yourself? Teenage ambitions you remember well. It was the heat of the moment, telling you what your heart meant. It was the heat of the moment, shown in your eyes. It was the heat of the moment. It was the heat of the moment. It was the heat of the moment, shining in your eyes.
Yeah, heat of the moment. Getting my keybinds the wrong way round. Woof. I remember watching an artist doing some 3D modeling as well, and they were like, "Yeah, Blender's a fairly hotkey heavy program. A lot of the stuff is sort of tucked in menus, so learning the hotkeys will really speed it up." And I was just like, dies inside. I can never remember hotkeys, guys. I cannot remember hotkeys for the life of me. Like, the amount of time I spend looking at my keyboard being like, which hotkey was it? It would be quicker if I went into the menu. Sent you a thing on Twitter for references, Buff Golf with Tyler refs. Ooh, thank you. No, smaller, smaller, smaller. Scroll down to make smaller. I will never not be upset about that decision. Who made that decision? Scroll up to make it smaller. Why? That goes against everything. That was the wrong button. Where's my reference gone? Do curving up a bit more. it's going to be revealing in Silico today. I mean, they've revealed them, but they're going to be actually streaming them today. Yes. Oh no, now that I've remembered that, I'm not going to end up going for my walk, because I'm just going to want to watch in Silico. I'm just going to want to sit and watch them. To be fair, it is basically 5, so I should probably stop. I don't know if that actually really adds anything. Also, I think this upwards curve is potentially too sharp. That's a little bit better. There it is. It literally just popped up on my screen. 5 o'clock. Damn, they are punctual! That's a professional for you. They start exactly when I'm supposed to finish. 5 o'clock. They are punctual. I mean, I gotta. Which means I gotta finish. To be fair, I have to put the rice in the rice cooker. So I can at least be there for the beginning of it. Right into them. It's tempting, but I think I've said this before a few times. I don't want to raid into them too much because I don't want to come across as like fanny, you know, fangirling. So I am gonna resist the urge to raid into them immediately. Besides, they'll be on the intro screen, so there's not a lot of point at the moment. I might raid into them on another stream during the week because they're a full-time streamer like me, so they'll be doing all the time. But yeah. As I said, I don't want to be raiding into them constantly. I don't want to come across as needy. I imagine they're going to be very, very... have a lot of people watching them. Yeah, it's me thinking out loud, really. Take a sip, thank you. Yeah, I'm probably going to end here. We got our wings sorted. I think they look good. Shake the horns a little bit. Mostly gonna do the hair tomorrow. Gonna disappear myself. Adios. Yes, goodbye. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna raid into anybody because there's not a lot. Let's be honest, there's not a lot of people watching at the moment, so it'd be a bit redundant. Only a small streamer, guys. Only a small streamer. But it's fine because I enjoy what I do. Right. Have a good evening, whatever you get up to, and I will see you tomorrow evening. I believe I should have a stream companion, but I will be checking with her because she has had a day today, apparently. So, yeah. D&D, awesome, we love it. Right, take care, everybody. I will see you tomorrow.